Battle on the track, boy.
Happy Monday, Miami! Welcome to another episode. Of Miami Fan Talk. I'm your host, Big Philly 305.
And that's how you enter a show. That's every single time you come on the show, you enter with that damn energy. Do you understand me, bro?
It's Monday. With me, as you heard, Poseidon 305. And Willie Bateman. Willie Bateman repping them Cubbies today.
Yeah. You already know.
Well, welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode. Today is Monday. Monday is Dolphin Talk. So today we're going to talk about our fans. So today's episode is called The Puzzle. The Missing Puzzle. You see what I'm saying? We're going to talk a little bit. Say it again.
I'm the missing puzzle.
Hey, this is a pretty G photo, though, that I came up with here. So I like it. I like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had to put on my Picasso hat. You know what I'm saying? But anyways.
Call that Picasso, huh?
You can tell Big Philly had straight A's in our class.
Hell no.
Hey, we've come a long way.
Digital art.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got to put that on some of that NFTs, you know what I'm saying? But anyways.
Right.
So today's episode, like I said, we're going to talk about the fans. We're going to address some stuff. We're going to talk about the linebacking core here. We're going to talk a little bit about our tight end group. We're going to try to segment it to make it more specific on the topics, since there's only so much to talk about before training camp with our Fins, right? So today we're going to talk about the linebacking core, right? So we were, you know, minding our business. You know, we've been listening to a couple different podcasts, and we had some different views on our linebacking core. And, you know, so we wanted to address some of that and give our insight on the offensive, on the middle linebacking core, or the linebacking core in general.
Hey, just know, Big Philly, I just want to say one thing.
What's up, Von Joe? Go ahead, Poseidon.
This is all fun and games, baby.
It's all for fun, guys. We do this for fun, man.
We do this for fun. Just to have fun, and we trying to give something to the viewers to watch, knowing that all these people, you know, they be breaking fake news and all that stuff, man. We trying to, you know,
try to do something different.
Change the dimension of it. You know, it's changing the dimension.
Trying to make it right.
Trying to make it right,
bro.
Inside, though. Inside.
Right, bro.
Have some coffee and hang out with us. You know, while you're watching the show, go make yourself a nice little drink. It could be wine, it could be coffee, whatever you like to drink. Coca-Cola,
water, whatever you want. Just, you
know, protein, guys.
We're here to have
here.
Fun. But yeah, brother.
Talk some football. Carry on.
So we're gonna go into it, guys. You know, my question is, do we need a linebacker? You know, I don't think some of the fan base thinks that our linebacking core is a weakness. I honestly don't think there's our linebacking core has a weakness. I think that there could be more depth. There could be better quality and depth. But I don't think that there's an actual I don't think it's an actual weakness to say, you know, for instance, you know, like guys, we lack a little bit on the run stoppage, but we do have a little bit smaller size linebackers, you know, they're more versatile in my opinion. You know, they do cover a little bit better in zone. So, you know, some people though, they feel that, you know, our linebacker needs to stop the run, but you know, not everybody in my opinion, not everybody's going to be able to stop the run every play. I'm pretty sure Zach Thomas. I'm pretty sure Ray Lewis. I'm pretty sure, Brian Urlacher had their days where a running back may have, busted through the gap, dropped the shoulder. Every linebacker is going to meet that time. You get what I'm saying? So, to sit there, and on top of that, for instance,
you all got that down.
You're going to have those days, Look, for instance, Jerome Baker, right? For example, Jerome Baker, 6'3", but he's 225 pounds. He's 225 pounds. He's a small. He's a little bit smaller than your traditional linebacker. We're used to guys that are like, 230, 240, big guys to come up the middle there that are meant for that position just to stuff the run, but they're not as versatile to pull back in coverage. There's not a lot of guys that can do that at that size. So you have to make your choice. Do I want to get beat?
It's very athletic.
Here, or do I want to give up a couple yards on the run? You get what I'm saying? So that again, that's just my opinion. Hey, Vaughn, I'm not. That's why I said better quality depth. Okay, this does not mean that I agree with Roberts. That one coming for me. You look at the comments. I'm gonna put the comment up right quick. I don't think he's trash. I think he is a backup, but I think that we could get better quality at that position over Eldon Roberts, in my opinion. Again. So I'm not saying that he's a starting middle linebacker. I honestly think that rookie's gonna beat him out, with ease, and he's gonna ultimately be a backup, in my opinion. But that's how I have him. So I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts on that?
Go ahead, Beeman.
We're talking about
The linebacker.
The linebackers, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I believe he's had his ups and downs, like every linebacker, and coming up, he's had a lot of ups, but most of them downs. But that's why a lot of people want to talk about maybe getting rid of him or something. I don't know. Not my thing. I don't think we should get rid of him. I think we keep him. Maybe he adds more value, and maybe in the future trade him for something. You know what I mean?
I don't. I don't see.
But
I don't see Miami.
Not now.
I don't see Miami moving on for Jerome for quite some time, in my opinion. Yes, we brought in Melvin Ingram, but he's going to be to set the edge. He's
right.
He's not a linebacker.
No.
So because the middle linebacker,
they might play with him though. They might play with him a little bit.
If they know it's a rundown. No, I mean maybe if they think it's a rundown, they stuff him in the middle. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe.
But even then, here's the problem. All right, you put up. All right, it's a rundown. It's 3rd and 2. It's 3rd and 1. Okay, team comes out. They see Melvin Ingram over the middle. They might throw a play action over the middle because they know he can't cover.
Oh, right. It's a give and take type of
thing. It's not that he can't cover. It's just he's not as.
It's not what he's suited for.
It's exactly. It's not. Exactly. So I don't see them moving on. And when we mean by this segment, we mean directly towards Jerome Baker. There was some comments made by other fan base, which again is their comments, is their opinion, and they're entitled to it just as much as we're entitled to ours. And we're not knocking them for it, but we just wanted to give our view on it on our platform. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really see them moving on from Jerome for quite some time. Some fan base want to see that our rookie linebacker that came in to take his spot, but that doesn't really make sense to give.
From Ohio State, right?
No, he's from Georgia. He's from
Georgia. Sorry,
I can't remember his name at the top of my head right now. But Tindall.
There you go. Yeah,
he was a backup in Georgia.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, he had some studs in front of him, though. He did have some studs.
And I get that. There were some studs, but here's the thing.
He was in a situation where, that's another one. He was in a situation where he was like the third.
I understand that, but here's the thing. You're going to give a guy the keys to the kingdom, the keys to the car, right? That brand new Ferrari. And you're going to give him the keys, and he hasn't played it down?
Keys to
he hasn't played the NFL down?
Keys to what? What are we giving the keys to?
Well, remember, if I'm not mistaken, Jerome is the one that calls those plays in the huddle. or he relays the play. He's the captain of that defense.
Ooh,
Jerome, no? Baker.
I think
Baker
so.
does a lot on that line, bro.
I don't know about that one there,
So
but
who is it? It's not Roberts.
I don't think it's none of them. I think it's the linebackers coach.
Bro, but at the line of scrimmage, he's the one making adjustments. They're not making adjustments.
Nah.
You think that? That position
Jerome
is
Baker. We're talking about Jerome Baker.
exactly. You see, remember, Jerome Baker is the starting middle linebacker. The middle linebacker is the Mike on that defense.
He's the starting one. Then that's not his natural position.
No, it's outside linebacker, but he can't
Oh,
play the outside linebacker. But that's where he's playing. He's played middle linebacker the past 3 seasons.
He's out of position. Because
Maybe.
for a guy that's a middle linebacker, he's supposed to be on the outside. He's supposed to be on the outside. But Miami needs a solid.
He's an outside on a 4-3, but not a 3-4.
Because he's the defensive end.
He's not a defensive end.
Okay.
And he's a little more versatile than Van Ginkel, in my opinion.
What you mean? Van Ginkel could get.
He can get in it. I'm not saying he can't. What I'm saying is he's a little more athletic.
He's not as fast.
He's more exit, but as in he's not as
well. He's not a middle linebacker. And
either way, that's where they have him.
Yeah, Baker is.
He is the Mike on that defense. He's making the adjustments at the line of scrimmage. So he has the game experience over a rookie linebacker coming in who wasn't even.
Of course, they're not going to give it to the rookie like that on rip.
I mean, maybe
they're not going to give it to the rookie on rip.
Here because they don't have nobody else. But
remember, they gave up McMillan for him. They let him walk and started Jerome over him.
Damn right. Why not?
Right.
So they obviously have something. They believe in him, or they feel that he is capable.
Because I think he's led the team in tackles. He's led the team in tackles almost every year.
Every year except for last year.
No, I think he did.
He's done over 100 tackles the past 4 seasons except for last year.
I don't know about 100 tackles.
He did. He had 100 tackles.
Well,
and then last season he did 92.
Well, come on. Oh, it's almost. Well, it's again.
90, like
92 is 92. That you know how many tackles could be broken. You know how many times he could have been ran over. That man belong on the outside.
It could be. Vaughn had a good point. The rumors are that that the play calling is moving to Holland, which is fine because he can see more and he plays in the box. So I can see that. But traditionally, let's say if they decide to keep it the way it is, Jerome is going to be the one that's going to be play calling. He's going to be making those adjustments on that line of scrimmage.
Hey,
he's going to be.
I just want to tell you the question says, "Do we have a linebacker?"
I know. It's too late. It's already too late, bro. It's too late. I told you to come on. But anyways, listen. Stop getting away from the subject.
I'm not. I'm just.
You're getting away from the subject.
That is the subject.
So here's the thing. So hold on. So there's another rumor. Not that there's a rumor because I don't think it's legitimate, but
right, Von Joe. The reason why they started, they ain't have nobody. Because
they did. They had McMillan.
Name Raquan Mieda. He had to go. Okay, he had to go. I'm just being realistic. I'm sorry. Can I say that?
What?
All right. Yes, I can't say that. Baker is not a middle linebacker. Let's get that clear.
But in this system, he is.
No, he's not.
He's not an outside linebacker.
Last year he struggled tremendously out there. Come on.
But he played that position for 2 years already. Actually, 3 years. He's been a middle linebacker for 3 seasons. His only season that he was an outside linebacker was his rookie season.
That's what should have kept him.
All right. Okay.
And he still had 2 seasons at middle linebacker with 100 tackles.
All right. Okay. All right.
Maybe and what is it? What do they say? Numbers don't lie.
So they say.
I think they moved him around more.
And he still ended the season with 5 sacks.
Well, it's going to be tough for him to go up against Derrick Henry. That's what you have in. That's what you have in this division.
Luckily,
You got that.
We don't play Tennessee this year.
It doesn't matter if you were to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, we go to the playoffs, but we're gonna play them a different way.
And, you know,
they're gonna stack the box against Derrick Henry.
The AFC has.
Y'all do realize that Tennessee only has one play. They're gonna stack the box.
Run the ball.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's easier said than done because it's fucking Derrick Henry. But they only have one play. And now they really don't have any receivers to throw to.
Now they're scarred.
They got okay receivers. Come on, they're not going to replace AJ Brown.
They're not.
So who do they have now? They don't know Julio.
We already
their starter is their third string.
Who?
Their starter was their third string.
Who?
I don't remember his name because he's third string.
Who that?
I think it's Des Fitzpatrick and the new kid that they drafted.
Well, let Tennessee be Tennessee, but let's make this be known.
So,
Baker is not a middle linebacker.
So here's the thing. So some people, right, they're saying that we're going to replace him, which I find this hilarious. With Reuben Foster.
They're delusional.
With Reuben Foster, somebody that hasn't played since 2018.
They've played flag football their whole career. 7-on-7s playing flags. 2-man touch behind the low. 2 hands below the waist.
Oh, God.
They're delusional.
Bro, you know what it is that a linebacker hasn't played since 2018 and you're asking for him to come in and be a starter?
Maybe he could be like Haslam. Maybe he could be like Haslam. You know, the Heat don't go away from Haslam. Why not bring a guy, you know, to coach him up on the side, you know, wearing a jersey or something, you know what I'm saying?
That should have reminded me like the movie Longest Yard.
Bro. I'd rather ride out with what we have at linebacker right now. We have a good.
We're stuck with him right now. Regardless of the fact, we're stuck with him.
Pick on him.
He got that contract because he can tackle. That's it.
Yeah.
Not because he could run he could go out there and call plays.
But so Vaughn, here's the thing. So yes, he's better than Roberts, but who they're asking him to replace is Baker. They're saying to get rid of Baker to bring in Reuben Foster, which makes no sense. I'm not saying that. Yeah, he could probably beat out Roberts. Shit, I think Tinwell can beat out Roberts, but for him to say
Dallas Foster.
No, he played for Washington and San Francisco.
Oh, that's right. You're
right.
right.
He tore his ACL and he had a bunch of off the field issues. He had a lot of off the field issues, and one where he hit his girl, and he got charged with it. He had to serve community service and everything.
Why they want wife beaters over here? Why they want wife beaters, man? Come on,
I don't know, Vaughn. I heard that they wanted to trade him for Brown Jr., Orlando Brown Jr. Throwing out. I don't know. It's crazy. I watched like half that show and I was like, I don't know about that.
Who's your source?
No source. It's rumored. It's a difference. It's not confirmed.
Well, who rumored that shit?
Oh, I ain't gonna say who rumored that because I'm not dropping no names on this show because I'm trying to have no beef with
nobody. Well, okay. Well, let them know.
I'm just saying it's undisclosed.
They're delusional. Carry the hell on.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. There's a lot of other linebackers that are out there that are better than Roberts, who can come in and play backup. Even contend to start. So there's other qualified linebackers that have been in the league that have been playing recently. Because to be out that long, not up to game speed, that's a long time to be out. I would say if he was out a year, okay, but 2 years maybe. But you're talking about since 2018, and he re-aggravated the injury again with the knee. It doesn't really make sense to keep him there.
Wasn't that I was telling you this morning? Big Philly. Wasn't it what you're talking about? Something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't.
The injury part of it. The injury part of it. The high risk.
And then not only that, you don't want the off the field issues. What if he comes here? This is
Nah,
Miami.
I don't know. Man,
This is
you
Miami.
know the shots
Come here to get in
there.
trouble. You know how much
Yeah.
stuff there's to do here? People come here to get in trouble. You really want
Yeah.
that man here? Nah, man. Send him like to Wisconsin or something where he don't get in trouble.
Well, why Wisconsin? Why just from Wisconsin, man? What's going on with Wisconsin? They got
Yo,
a,
I'm alive, bro.
it must have something up there that I don't know about. You can't flying down here.
Bro.
Oh, having some technical difficulties.
Yep. But back to what we were talking. I don't know about that though, about Reuben Foster. I don't know about that.
Baker, I mean, if they're going to bring Foster into the middle, that's fine. That's fine with me because he's a natural middle linebacker. However, he has his issues with injuries, and you know,
How much are they asking for him? I mean, not asking for him. How much he's asking for?
He'll probably come in for the vet minimum. He ain't gonna come in for much.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna come
No,
in.
I was wondering how much he
gotta
thinks
prove
he's
it.
worth.
Nah, he's got to prove it. He hasn't been in the league since 2018.
No, but I mean, there should be a number. He's probably saying.
It's probably the vet minimum, whatever the minimum is for vets. It's probably like 700,000-800,000 salary with the bonus or something like that. Something whatever the
Shit.
minimum is. It's a
They'll
1
make
year.
up something.
Yeah, probably incentive base.
Right.
So perform. Probably with the injury clause because of how much he gets hurt. So it's going to be all on him, which I don't think they will bring him in. So
No.
it's it's like that. You know, they brought in,
they can bring him into training camp. That's okay.
but they would have already done it.
I agree. They don't want.
If they were going to have him, they would have already done it.
They don't want.
They probably just said they probably said yeah, exactly. They probably said we don't want that. We don't want that pressure over there.
Unless it's a need, unless it's an absolute need, they're not going to bring that in. They don't
Unless they're desperate.
and they're not desperate.
You can say it. You can say it. Unless they're desperate.
They're not that desperate.
There's a few linebackers out there that are still free agents that they
That
can
are good quality.
bring in and
Mm-hmm.
and that are reliable. You know what I'm saying?
100%. I agree completely.
Foster, he had his good tenure with the 49ers, I believe. And you know, he beat her up.
I mean,
Yeah, that'll get you. That'll get you in that program.
And that, my friends, is the end of the show.
we'll really be. I'm looking up his stats. Reuben Foster. Unfortunately, the first picture I see is his mugshot, but it's different.
Whoa.
Damn.
So his career, he only played 16 games. His entire career, he's only played 16 games. He had 72 combined tackles.
Ain't he from down here?
59 solos, 13 assists, 7 tackles for loss, which, by the way, Baker had 5 last season. 5 quarterback hits with an average of 5, as per Pro Football Reference. In 2018, he played 6 games, 29 combined tackles with 25 solos, 4 assists, and 3 tackles.
The Redskins, too. He got drafted by the Redskins, right?
No, he got drafted by the Niners, and then he went to the Redskins. He got hurt in 2018, was out 2 years. They let him go. Then he went to the Redskins in 2020 to join their practice squad, to join their training camp. Got hurt and reactivated the same knee again.
Not their name anymore, bro.
He's been out since then.
It's not their name anymore, bro.
That's it, bro. Like that's it. It doesn't make sense to spend any money or spend any time with him. Let's go and look. Let's go actually do some research and look for an actual linebacker that can come in here and produce and play well.
All linebackers are out there still.
Well, wait a minute. They want a linebacker that's got 10 tackles in his career.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
It makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense.
Delusional. They're delusional.
Unless he comes and plays for 1 or 2 downs. I mean, if that.
He won't make it past training camp. His knee won't hold up.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Bro, you got Bobby.
He's only played 16 games. You said it.
Well, Oh, this has to be yeah, okay, yeah. You have Ogletree, Lawan Alexander's available. Dante Hightower's available.
There you go. Look, that's a real middle linebacker.
Is available.
He's on the
Dante Hightower. But he's on the old side, yeah.
Yeah, he's 31, bro. But you just need somebody to come in and play rundowns.
He could do it.
He can do
He
it.
proved it in New England.
Exactly.
He proved it in New England. They were a good run defense when he was there.
And again, and like I'm looking at their statistics, the only one
Another boy from Alabama.
the only one that beat out so far that I'm noticing this guy's Jerome Baker's like statistics for 2021 is Anthony Walker Jr. Anthony Walker had 113 combined tackles, 1 sack, and 2 pass defense. So, most of these, well, they are actually Kaiser White, but I'm not sure if he's still a free agent. He had 144 combined tackles, 2 INTs, 1 sack, 3 pass defense, 2 forced fumbles. That dude was all over the field. That guy was flying. Ikema. Jeez. Forcedo.
What did you just say?
Jeez.
No, I thought you said he come on.
No. Devondre Campbell's another one, but again, I don't know if these guys are free agents. This is just the top 10 free agents for 2022 that are available, top 10 linebackers available. So there's some linebackers. I'm not sure if this is the next off season. No, I think it's this off season. So there's a couple guys that are available that they can go in but again, they're gonna have to pay some money. And unfortunately, the cap doesn't make any sense right now with the recent Tyreek Hill trade and the signing of Tyreek Hill. So it's going to be a little tougher to bring in a guy like that because it's going to cost money. You know what I'm saying? So they will have to make a move and trade somebody.
Come up with that money.
And I see there's only 2 or 3 players that I can see actually being moved. One of those is ¿cómo se llama? Well, one would be if they brought in a guy like that who can replace Jerome. Jerome could be traded, in my opinion, or possibly even because they'll need a lot of cap. I say maybe Byron Jones, but I wouldn't want that. I'd rather stick with what we got and keep our 2 corners the way they are. Keep our
that's our strongest part of the defense, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. So I wouldn't want to move that.
I wouldn't want to fuck with that.
Because the thing is, then who you're gonna have to replace him? This guy. Right. And I can't even say that guy's last name.
Baranoy?
Yeah.
I don't know, some shit like that. Baranoy? I don't know.
Baranoy.
But yeah, man. Noah is his first name, but Noah. I don't think he can make that step yet to start. And Nick Needham is a slot corner, in my opinion, should stay there where he's most effective.
Yeah.
He's a good corner, and he will be. He's kind of like Bobby McCain was. He's kind of at that place where Bobby McCain was until they moved him to free safety, which I thought they should have kept him at slot. Which I mean, ultimately he's still doing really well in Washington. So, good for him, for Bobby McCain. Shout out to Bobby.
Bobby.
But yeah, man. So that's where the defense is. Those are some rumors that we heard, and we just wanted to give our little insight on that and see, and get kind of your 2 cents in.
Before we move on, I just want to let the people know, those delusional people, that the leader in solo tackles had 109, and our Jerome Baker had 92.
Just right there.
Who
was the leader? Who's the leader?
The leader is going to be Jordan Brooks from Seattle. 109 tackles.
So he was right there, bro. He was right there.
Yeah, he was like 20 off.
Don't get me wrong, too. Remember, there was a lot of distractions going on in that locker room too last season. So that.
You already know the kind of zoo that was.
Flowers?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, our
¿Cómo?
walk.
Flowers was the biggest distraction. Flowers.
Yeah.
So, again, other than walking in a straight line and other things that were said, it was a little bit. It was pretty distracting. So,
They had hold the door. The second guy was the door guy. In the line.
real quick announcement. Just letting y'all know, to the viewers that are watching the show, we'll watch it later. We're doing a little raffle to help. We're gonna give away 3 Dolphin tickets August 20th against the Oakland Raiders or the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm sorry, Section
Not
1,
one, not two,
but
but
3. Yes, with the parking pass. All you have to do is subscribe to our beautiful YouTube channel. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. You're automatically in the drawing. I'll be giving those away August 15th, and we're also going to be giving away the Philadelphia Eagles Miami Dolphins home game as a second ticket. So if you don't get it the first time, don't worry. We're gonna have a second drawing. So just letting y'all know, August 15th, tune in. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends and family, people that want to go see the Fins, maybe people you want to introduce to football. They're great seats. Make sure they like and subscribe. They'll be a part of the drawing, and we'll help this family grow a little bit more. You know,
I will hang out, bro. We're gonna have a good time.
we'll hang out. We'll have some fun. I got make sure I got good seats. We got some good seats. So you're right there at that tunnel, so you can scream all you want. They might not hear you, but it's all right. So just letting y'all know. So please make sure like and subscribe. So
And make sure you get that day off the next day. Get the day off.
It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday.
Well.
So it's not too bad.
All
So
right.
by the way, on that note, rookies report to training camp tomorrow. So I'm a little excited. We'll get some footage. We'll get some footage, some cool stuff coming in. Hopefully, maybe the Fins will post some pictures and some video, so we'll get some content. So I thought that was cool.
The rookies.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mr. Cheesehead himself has graced us
What's
with his presence.
What's
Whoa!
going on?
What's
going
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing all right, man. How you guys doing today?
We're doing great. We're
Just
doing
vibing, bro. We just
Monday.
vibing.
Just
You know what
straight
it is.
out here chilling with Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi here in the corner.
What?
I thought you were calling me Darth Vader. I am the truth Darth Vader. Just to let you know.
If you're Darth,
If
who
you
am
don't know, you have been put on notice.
I? Change your name from Poseidon to Darth Vader.
They don't want that.
They don't want to see the dark side.
They don't want to see the dark side.
Yeah. So training camp reports. The rookies training camp reports tomorrow. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna get to see Tidwell, see what he really is about. You know what I'm saying? So on to the next part of our segment. Mike Gesicki last week Friday officially signed his tag. He's gonna play on his tag. That was the rumor. He will play on his tag for this season. So my question to the panel is, what's your thoughts on my boy?
Yeah, that's your boy. You know that for sure.
That's my boy right there. That's my boy.
He needs to learn on the
No,
block.
Yeah, that is true. I'll give you that.
All right, your boy.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow to start the segment.
Maybe you could give him the whisper and tell him.
Oh, I can't because you know what?
You
I
learn
was
on the block.
trash as shit in high school, so there's no way I'm giving it.
Mm.
I ruined my back, bro. I got my ass blocked. I got pancaked, and that was that. I was like, oh, I'm done.
Pancake you?
Oh, they pancaked my fat ass. Yes, they did.
They did.
Oh yeah. There, I was like, there goes a hernia. I'm good.
Yeah, I bet. Make a miss, Phil. Make a miss.
Yo, didn't you hear? You asked me what my 40 was, and I told you it's forever.
I know somebody else who answered something like that.
Who? Tell
I'm
me.
not gonna say no names.
Say the name. I want to hear
No, I'd rather keep that to myself.
it.
I'm not going to do that on live television on YouTube and on Facebook. Because who knows? They'll probably watch it later. And then they'll call me tomorrow and say, how you going to say something like that, Pop?
Now I really want to know who you're talking about, bro.
You will never know.
Can't be G.
Carry on.
Oh man, what you think, Willie? What you think about my boy Jasicki, man?
Jasicki. I don't pick him on fantasy. That's what I do.
You don't pick anybody on fantasy.
I don't pick those type of tight ends on fantasy.
You haven't picked anybody in fantasy since Rob Gronkowski's been irrelevant.
What are you talking about? Huh? I had a better record than your ass.
But listen, he's a good player to pick up on PPR, though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
On
The
PPR
problem-
standard, he's not, but on PPR, he definitely gets the receptions.
The problem is that he doesn't get the looks in the end zone. But then again, even though he led targets in the red zone, because I actually found a cool website that kind of gives you those statistics. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Actually,
Don't show the people where you get your numbers.
stats, and it's not Pro Football Reference because
I still think he needs to prove me he could do it in the end zone in order for me to pay him. In order for me to pay him that money he wants.
And block.
And block, of course. That's the only way he's gonna get my money.
That's
If
why
I
they
was
signed-
a GM.
That's why they put him to a franchise tag. They want to see if he can prove it this year. I think that's what it really is. Before they give him all that money.
Yeah. Because bruh, he ain't scoring like he's supposed to.
it's called Roto Wire. That's the website I found that at.
I'm not really worried about him. I'm not really worried about him scoring in the end zone because I think he could score. But it's just like I said, this is going to be a bigger opportunity for him this year to really prove himself because he has two outside receivers and he has a slot receiver. The Dolphins have a slot receiver, so it's going to open a lot of things up for him.
It's going to create a lot of mismatches. That's what it's going to do. It's gonna create a lot of mismatches. They're going to have to keep a lot of safeties over top.
That's when you see McDaniel do his little magic.
Now, if McDaniel could make him look like a baby Kittle, that'd be nice.
That'd be nice. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
But the first thing you're gonna need to learn is to learn how to block because the Kittle was a very good blocker.
You're gonna have to eat some of that salad Phil eats.
But I think that's what's up with Gesicki, man. I think Gesicki could have a really good year. It's really up to him to really do it. You know, and I think McDaniel is gonna set him up if he's gonna really run like that San Francisco offense that they had over there.
It benefits him. It should benefit him.
Hey, they paid him like he did. You know, I would have thought they would have got rid of him. To be honest with you.
How much they gave him for the tag? How much?
Like,
But that's like the minimum, or that's not even the minimum. They give him that money because that's what, from where he stands, that's the money he can make.
How much you said?
That's his. I think he's making like 12 or 10.
Nah, it's 10 million. It's like 10 million.
10 million. But I think it's that. But the reason why you get franchise, if I'm not mistaken, you get franchise for that amount of money is because the rank that you are as a tight end. If he was,
I think the thing was with him.
But if
I
he was
think the thing about him was that he wanted to get paid as a receiver. I think that's the whole issue. I think.
If he was a Kelsey or a Kittle, then he could probably ask that type of money. But he's not that.
Remember, he got so last season. Damn my knee. Last season he had 112. Anyways, he had 112 targets last season for 73 receptions, 780 yards.
PPR.
And that's and what does that and what does that rank in? That where does that rank in tight ends for
Like
target?
$10 million. $10 million.
We don't. What does that?
I can tell you that his air yards per game was 56 yards per game. His air yards per snap was 1.2. Team air yards was 22%. His drop rate was 2.7, which tells you those are a lot of either contested or poorly thrown balls. But that being said,
thrown balls.
I'm not worried about that.
Remember, hold on. I'm not saying it, bro.
It's the most accurate quarterback.
I'm not worried about that. I want to know where does he rank amongst tight ends for reception?
In the probably middle pack.
Give me a sec. You gotta give me a minute for that one. Hold on.
No, not middle pack.
Right now,
Maybe.
bro. Hey, bro.
You say he got 100 and something targets.
Mike just is. Well, the thing is, this is.
Yeah, no.
So, hold on. So Mike Gesicki was ranked third in route percentage. Was ranked third in route percentage, and his routes. He had 524 routes on 784 plays. So, and he was targeted 112 times. He was the third highest targeted tight end. He was tied with Zach Ertz. And then to follow him was Kyle Pitts at 110. That was all 2021. So there's that. Right?
My boy.
So there's that. So then if you want statistics,
Right, you said he's ranked third because the only two that are above
in routes. That's in routes specifically.
Oh
no, what about the whole
target?
I'm playing with this, bro. I'm learning this.
Yeah, remember we already did this about top 10 tight ends. Remember?
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of that stuff. Made me go to the dark side.
What, top 10 tight ends?
I'm not gonna go into that.
He is one of the top 10. You have to give him the top 10. He's in the top 10.
What about top 5?
No, he's not top 5.
I just wanted to hear what you were gonna say.
I'll probably put Pitts. I still probably put Pitts in front of him, and Pitts has only been in the league a year.
Damn right.
Hell yeah. I wanted him to come down here. I wish you could have drafted his ass.
This is faster.
Mike Gesicki is ranked 7th between tight ends. He's ranked 7th.
He's ranked 7th.
He has as of last season statistics. You have hold on, let me make sure this is right. Hold on. We're gonna do it by. You want to do it by receptions or by yards?
No, receptions. How many receptions? How many receptions? Or how many targets? Whatever.
If you're doing receptions, he's number 4. If you're doing receptions, he's number 4. Because it's Mark Andrews is number 1 with 107, followed by Travis Kelce at 92, Dalton Schultz at 78, and then Mike at 73. As for yardage, he's probably the 5th or 6th. And then as for touchdowns, he's probably like 7. So he's up in that. He's in that range. He's teetering.
Is he going to have a better year? Is he? Oh, because we were talking about this before. I know we discussed this. So with the team that you see right now, and the team that Buffalo has, who you think is going to put up better numbers, Dawson Knox or Gesicki?
Well, here's the thing. You have two. I'm gonna go into it. Hold on. I'm gonna go into it. We have 2 tight ends, right? Okay. You have Buffalo's tight end and Miami's tight end. Both are under new offensive coordinators. They're both under new offensive coordinators. So Buffalo might not run that same offense, or they might. I'm not sure whose playbook it is in Buffalo. But they might be running a different offense.
They might piggyback off that same offense, though.
They will. But the new offensive coordinator is going to implement some of his own stuff. They always do it.
Ken Dorsey of course. He ain't going to try to do nothing. He's going to keep it simple.
They'll keep it simple, but he's gonna implement some of his things.
Did the offensive coordinator that they get, did they promote within, or they got somebody from the outside?
Oh, it's Ken Dorsey. They promoted it from the inside.
So, yeah, they promoted.
Oh, so they promoted Ken Dorsey, the UM.
It's the same system.
Yeah.
Same system.
So it's gonna be the same system. It's gonna be basically the same system with little tweaks here and there.
Very much. Yeah. Pretty much. Probably different language a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. So there might be a little bit. I'm not saying that they're going to change their offense drastically, but there might be. If you want to go by that, then I think Buffalo's tight end might have a better year. But that being said, I want to see what Mike McDaniels wants to bring in, how he's going to elevate Gesicki's game. That's what I want to see.
I think Dawson Knox is going to have a better year.
He's in a more familiar system.
He has. Yeah.
This is a whole new system for Miami offensively. It's not the same.
He gets into the end zone.
But again, so if you want to go there, again, Gesicki only had 15 targets the entire season.
In the red zone,
which puts him less than 1 target a game.
And where's Dawson Knox?
A little bit higher, bro. They were in the end zone a lot more.
But what is it? How many targets does he have in the end zone?
Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta look.
Look it up. You said 15 for Gesicki.
Dawson
It's
Knox,
probably double.
15 games, 49 receptions. He had 9 TDs.
But how many
Hold on.
receptions?
All right, here,
in the
I got it. Relax.
Mm-hmm.
So put it this way, Gesicki's not even on here. The Dawson Knox had between the 20 and the red zone, 19 targets. In the 10-yard line to the red zone, 10 targets. And then 4 targets within the 5-yard range. So you're looking at what? 29,
So he had
32 targets
In the red zone.
red zone. So you got to play with that a little bit.
Yeah, you got to put that in perspective.
He had a lot more attempts in the red zone.
Of course.
Why? That offense was a juggernaut.
It was made for him.
They put up points. They put up points.
It was perfect for him.
He had almost double the attempts.
How many games did the Dolphins even score? How many games did the Dolphins even score 20 points or more?
Not that many.
I don't even think you gotta look. I don't even think you gotta look for that.
The topic is Gesicki, not the Dolphins record.
No, I'm saying how many? No. I mean, how many games they score more than 20 points?
Tranquilo.
I just want to know how many times they score more than 27 points. That's all I want to know.
We probably scored more than what you scored this year.
Ooh.
And what? We're gonna see.
And I think he went down. I think, look, they're waving off the fight. They're waving it off.
Like I said, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Like I told you, I believe in Rodgers, bro. He is that guy.
Oh, he's number 1.
Well, he's number 1 in Vegas. In Vegas or whatever sports better shit. That's whatever, he's number 1.
You gonna draft him? Are you gonna draft him?
If he's there, yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I draft him? I already know he's gonna put up points. He doesn't turn over the ball.
We have 10 games over 20 points.
10 games over 20 points, which is more than half the season.
And then you got to think about Buffalo.
How many games were those?
Oh no, they had more games than 10.
We had 17 games, 18 games. No, 17 games with the bye.
Well, you have more than half. Yeah.
7 games were scored. But those 7 games we scored, we lost like 34-3. We lost 26-11, 28-30, 23-. Well, those are some of those that are 45-17, 27-17, 35-0. So I mean, we got mollywopped on some of those games. So
You think?
That's what I said. That's what I
they
said.
give us the
We
tap
gotta
tap.
see. We gotta see all this. Like I said, I don't really talk too much about the Dolphins because I gotta see this on the field. Everybody's giving them a high ranking. Everybody's saying that they're gonna be a lot better this year.
They
Man,
look better on paper because of Tyreek.
and yeah, and that's fine.
And you
They
have
look
and you
better.
have an offensive minded coach. So that's the reason why a lot of people
But it's also offensive minded coach that's never coached a day in his life.
never head coached a day in his life.
Never head
He's
coached a
been
day in his life in the
But he
NFL.
has been under to be all due respect to that, but he has been under good coaching trees.
Yeah. But you know what? Hey, listen, you know what? But there's always gonna be that
Yeah,
one.
some good teachers.
There's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be that one. There's gonna be that one that comes out of that tree that's not gonna be good. Not all of them are
What are you
gonna
trying
be
to say?
great.
Is McDaniel? Are you trying to say that?
No, it could be McDaniel. It could be the Vikings head coach, O'Connell. One of these guys, because McVay comes from the Shanahan group too.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
They all come from it.
Yes.
So one of these
They've all
guys,
had success. They've all had success too.
That's what I said. But one of these guys is gonna. It's not gonna.
I would believe you. I would believe you if this was Belichick true. I
What
would
are you
believe you
trying
if it
to
was
say?
Belichick true.
Are you
But I don't
trying to
believe
say-
you on this.
No, I don't
So
think
far,
nobody
I
from the
don't think-
tree.
Nobody's been successful since leaving Belichick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I said. No,
that's what I'm saying. He must be talking about under Belichick. But
Maybe do
under,
something is Josh McDaniels with the Raiders because he
I
went in.
said nobody.
Remember, there's the second. This is the
Hold
second.
on. He's in a better situation. He's not in that situation that O'Brien was in, that he wanted to call all the shots and
I play GM too.
him. That Belichick treatment. And I think it was the same thing that transpired with Flores, even though he had 2 winning seasons. I'm sorry, not Flores, Flowers. Even though he had 2 winning seasons, that doesn't make
Not
him.
Flowers.
You come in here thinking you're gonna call all the shots. You were a defensive coordinator. Relax, bro. You
Like I said, the only plus I say with this is that a lot of the teams in the NFL are going more offensive minded and letting the defense kind of do their thing. So it's good that the Dolphins went in that route, that they went towards an offensive minded coach and let that defense, since you already got a good defense, let that defense just play out and boost up that offense. So we just got to see how all of it's going to play out now.
Yep. That's why there's really no other topic right now to talk about no more of
Yeah,
that.
of course there is.
But what we could talk about is this home run derby that's about to pop up right now.
We'll get on that Wednesday. We'll get
That
on
boy
that
Soto,
Wednesday.
look at that boy Soto over there, boy. There they go. That boy, bring that boy to the Marlins, baby. Let's go. Where my fans? Bring that boy down here to Miami to the 305.
He's gonna
Let's
cost
go.
a lot.
It's gonna
Alright.
cost a lot of money.
My next question to the panel is: who do y'all got as your sleeper pick for them fans? Who's your sleeper this season?
I got
Yo,
Cedric Wilson.
All
My
right, so
sleeper
we'll go
pick
with
is
that.
Cedric
So
Wilson.
we'll go with that. We'll go with Cedric. All right. So what's up? What you like about the man? Talk to me.
The man, I saw a few of his games last season. This man's gonna be against the third backs, the third DBs. When you have Tyreek and Waddle, he's gonna be having good matchups on his favor. There's not many third down DBs out there, third DBs, whatever we call it,
Nickelback.
that are Pro Bowlers. And I feel like with what I saw him last year, 602 yards receiving. It's the best year, obviously, in Dallas.
Well, he might play the outside. I mean, he's 6'2". He's got some length on him.
He's 6'2". Yeah, he is.
No,
Yeah, he's 200 pounds.
most sacked. I think he was the most sacked. Prescott.
Oh yeah.
I'm not mistaken. Most sacked.
He was basically last year kind of like his little go-to on third down. That was his guy, pretty much last year. You know what I mean?
They could put him on the outside and swap out Waddle and Tyreek in the slot to stretch the field.
No, you can do it. You can also use him to give him a rest too.
Exactly, because he's got some speed to him. He's definitely a Swiss Army knife.
At his height, is a big target.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He has. Now, is he going to be a physical wide receiver? I don't think so, but he will. But he can definitely stretch.
Well,
boundary.
get the gym a little bit down here, bro. You come down here, you get a little. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying, but he could definitely stretch the boundaries, which is the most important thing. He could definitely push. He could definitely do something.
He saw 97 targets last year, 6 TDs, 16 games. I think that's pretty decent numbers.
He had a good season.
For a third.
So, Joe. So Poseidon, who you got as your sleeper pick?
I want your Huevo 85 to answer first. I'll be the last answer.
All right. Huevo, who do you got? You don't have anybody, which is fine. I mean, you understand.
If you talk about the Dolphins,
we know you a cheesehead. It's all right if you don't have somebody.
Well, you know what? I'll take it back.
You already know. Is he gonna say?
Answer that question. You know what he's gonna say.
I ain't got time for that. You understand what I'm saying?
Who you got? Who you got, my bro? Who you got?
I got Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, that boy with the flex.
Mr. Tua.
That boy flexing.
Mr. Tua.
That's
and the only reason why
that's my quarterback.
Tua, he got to prove those haters wrong. He got to make sure he comes out and shows out. Ain't no escape this year. And I feel that Mr. Tua Tagovailoa, the Samoan nation, is going to be proud of their boy. Hawaii needs to stand up. Mr. Q, shout out to you, boy. But make sure Hawaii stand up for this man. This boy's going to go all out. He's going out. He is going out. Well, I'm sorry. I just saw something in the comments and made my stomach hurt. But Mr. Tua Tagovailoa will, and I do say he will. He's gotten better along the years, even though he's played less games in the first year. This year he had, better numbers. His completion rating went up. TDs went up. He did struggle on interceptions. I think that's something that's fixable.
Boring.
He talking shit. I'm talking shit. Yo, there goes Joe. Joe win.
There he goes. God damn.
Yo, I wish we could.
It's so nice what I'm saying right now. I ain't gonna give no predictions because I ain't no Houdini. But I can tell you right now, he will have a better year in 2022. Carry on.
I got
you. Hallelujah.
Yeah, so my sleeper I got this year.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's gonna be Sony Michel.
Sony.
Yes, sir. That man and 4 years in the league, he's put up 3,100 rushing yards with 743 attempts. Last season coming in, he came in with 208 attempts, 845 yards, 4 TDs. He's going to be our power back, our power horse, our workhorse. I think he might even beat out Mostert and Edmond for the starting job, in my opinion. That's my opinion again. Eventually, I think that they're going to use Edmond and they're going to use Mostert more in the passing game, and they're going to run with Sony because that's my boy. And I think that he's going to revive his career here, in my opinion, because he is a capable running back and he's proved it over the years. And systems that were definitely had multiple running backs, in my opinion, that were capable backs. So I think that he can. He is a power back. He has a lot. He can catch out the back too, out the backfield. I don't know if Mostert's going to come back healthy. There's a big question on that, on how he's going to come back. and if he's still gonna be 100% or not. So it's just basically him and Edmund for right now. And I think that he is a more fit, in my opinion. Again, my opinion. I'll go with that. But that's who I got. That's who I got as my sleeper. You tell me what y'all think. I like Cedric. I like Cedric Wilson. I definitely love Tua, bro. He is an underdog. He's got, everybody's riding him off, but he don't come out here playing hard. And that's all we can ask is for him to play hard. You know what I'm saying?
Peter Alonso just coming up, boy. Let's go.
Yeah, no. Chase Edmonds, like I said, bro, Chase Edmonds good. I'm not saying that.
Acuna gonna win it.
It's definitely gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun to see that backfield. With that, I'm opening up the panel.
Let's see what they got. Oh! That boy said Chase Edmonds. We got some. Hey, we got some fans.
Ooh, watch out for Chase Edmonds. I know you lying him, Zoo. I'm gonna keep my eye on him, Zoo.
There's only one person in here that probably thinks otherwise, and his name starts with a 5. Come on,
really? Gonna have to dump that ball. Be looking like Drew Brees.
Don't be trying, Drew Brees. Don't be trying.
That dink and dunk. Dink, dink, dink. All right, then I hit you with a ball.
Coño loco Soto. Coño loco.
But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, bro, we'll see.
We're gonna welcome Gordito to the panel.
Oh, you're ahead of me. Poseidon, you're ahead. I'm still on Ramirez.
Yeah, they got Pujols coming out right now.
I'm a little behind.
I don't hear you, bro. You gotta unmute that mic, my friend. Anybody else want to join us?
I need to go make myself another drink.
Yeah, especially with Gordito come in here, you might.
Listen, bro. When Gordito comes on the panel, it's true facts coming through, bro.
Oh shit!
Listen. You guys are sleeping on my boy Preston Williams. Give him a chance, bro. Let him come back,
brother.
Like he did.
Bro, he hasn't come back like 3 seasons, bro.
Oh, brother. Listen, that motherfucker might get cut.
Listen,
we don't perform.
It's impossible for him to get cut. He signed a 1-year contract, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He signed a 1-year contract. He's gonna ball out the first half of the season, and we're gonna treat him going on to the second half of the season. You guys watch out, my boy Williams, bro. We got rid of Parker. Who's our top? Who's our receiver that has the most height right now?
Only got a plate on his foot.
Yeah. No, he got no damn plate on his foot. But listen,
only got his plate on his foot.
We got no receivers with height right now, bro. Who's gonna be our in the air receiver right now?
Hey, look, I just want to tell you this. Hold on, Gordito, hold up. Real quick, just to let you know, Preston Williams has a cap hit of 1.2 with a dead cap space of 275,000. So if they decide to cut him, and they're only losing 275, so they can still save $1 million.
But
why would you get rid of that if you only pay him 275?
That's the thing is that
can't stay healthy. Get rid of somebody else in here. You can get somebody else in here that's not so injury prone.
But that's not the case. The case is that if we get rid of him, we're gonna spend more money than we would by just keeping him.
Yeah, that's true.
You might as well keep him. Use it to an advantage. If he gets hurt, then take the dead. You know what I'm saying? But if he doesn't get hurt,
you can't. Here's the thing: he gets hurt, you lose that spot. Remember, you got to think about.
All right, but
again, this is all about reliability. This is all about reliability.
But you also, but he is kind of right there, bro, about the height, because you ain't got nobody. Your 2 outside receivers right now ain't no height. They 5'9".
They're gonna put him out there as a threat, 100%, because he has the height. Parker's gone, bro. We need someone to pretty much just go on top and grab the ball, and not for nothing, but Williams on a 2-year slump. But that first year he came in, he had the ups for that.
Prone. He's not even on the slump. He's just injured.
No. Okay, but that first year he came in, he had the ups, bro. He was up there like Parker, bro. Matter of fact,
Parker was hurt all the time.
Yeah, but we all expect him to be that number 1 guy to take over Parker his first year in. We all have this expectation. So we can't rule him out, especially after signing a 1-year contract. Now, can he be trade bait? Yeah, but nobody's gonna take him right now. So he might as well do something during the
I had an
season.
offer for him, but
Who?
there was a rumor. There was a rumor that they
Oh,
were
what?
gonna-
7th round pick?
Yeah,
A
something like
7th round
that.
pick?
Yeah, something like that.
He's worse because he hasn't shown anything on the field.
Well, you
But
have
You saw what the Jazz are asking for. I'm sorry, Chain. So you saw what the Jazz are asking the Knicks for Mitchell,
All their picks. All their picks.
bro, like 6 picks and 4 players.
Yeah, all the
You know
all their
what I'm
picks.
saying? Quality for one player, bro. De pinga.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
I know,
That's
bro.
crazy. But y'all can get back to your
And
subject.
but that's Danny Ainge. That's Danny Ainge level. Danny Ainge.
But back to Preston Williams. He got height. He got height, Phil. He got height. He gonna go up there and get the ball. Listen to what Gordito's saying, bro. Why you don't listen? You need to listen, bro. He gonna go up there and get the ball because Tua ain't gonna be throwing
Julio
beautiful
Rodriguez.
passes all day long, all day, and that's what he's gonna have to do with
We'll see.
with
We'll see.
with and Tua.
We'll see.
That be with Hill. He's gonna have to throw perfect bombs.
He's gonna have to
Perfect
show
ball.
something in training camp. I mean, not training
But
camp,
think
preseason at least.
Who's our receiving core right now? We got Wilson, we got Hill, we got Waddle, we got Williams.
Yeah.
Who else?
And they all 5'6".
Who else? Who else? We have Merritt. We got rid of Merritt. Merritt.
At least
Isaiah
they got
Ford's
height.
Bro, no, but like I said, we need a big man. We
Yeah,
need
you ain't got no
somebody
big
to go up in the
target.
air.
The only big target you got is Gesicki.
yeah, Gesicki is a.
But he's gonna take a big role on the top, because
Hey,
Well, I know Cedric Wilson's 6'2".
listen, and that's my sleeper. If I had to pick a sleeper, I'd probably pick Gesicki. You know why I'm saying Gesicki? You know why I'm saying Gesicki? And they all 5'6". I like, somebody fucking playing YouTube. Hey, I like.
Yeah, check out that YouTube. Whoever's on YouTube.
Yeah, for real. Damn, boy. What the fuck is this?
Who's on
The
YouTube?
only big target you got is Gesicki.
It's not.
Obviously, Billy Bean.
But he's gonna take a big role on the top, because I heard Patrick Wilson 6'10". Bumbo clot.
It's Willie. He's right. It's Willie.
Hola, me
What the
encantaría
fuck?
mostrarte cómo es.
That boy Willie watching Dora the Explorer.
Hey, but okay, I'm gonna say it like this. My sleeper, since you got Preston, my sleeper is Gesicki. I think Gesicki gets Mr. Poseidon some more touchdowns this year. So, and I think he puts up some good numbers for a tight end. Like I said, if I had to pick in fantasy, if I had to pick a player right now from the Dolphins, I wouldn't even go after Hill. I wouldn't really go after Hill. I'd probably go after Gesicki. That's probably the guy I pick in fantasy. That's a Dolphin.
Waddle are the only two that I see that I would pick in fantasy.
Now, let me ask you a question, being that you guys were talking about the linebacker core and Jerome Baker and where the fact is, how would you guys feel with an open offer of a trade for Devin Bush and a draft pick for Jerome Baker?
That won't happen.
But the Steelers are not going to give up Devin Bush.
The Steelers just denied Devin Bush fifth-year option. What are you talking about? He's on his last year.
But that's a fifth-year option. That doesn't mean that's his rookie option. That's his rookie contract. That maybe he declined it because maybe he wants a max contract.
But
He wants a big contract.
he can't get a max contract after he just tore his ACL. Impossible.
Well, that's
But
why it's like
what?
all right.
He
So
gonna
then
play this year, right?
realize them doing that. It's like him on a tag.
Yeah, but remember,
Big
there's a
concept.
lot of rumors going around that Flores wants to continue to coach Baker. That's a big rumor going around right now in the.
But that won't happen.
Listen,
That won't happen.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if Miami brings in Reuben Foster, expect Baker gone. I'm telling you.
Why would they bring in Reuben Foster?
I'm telling you, if
Why
Miami
does
brings him
everybody- why
in,
does some of y'all-
expect him gone because we have Melvin Ingram. We've got now we're pretty much running like if we're running our running backs right now. I'm telling you, Baker's gonna be gone if we bring in Reuben Foster because there's a reason why we're bringing up a backup.
You got to realize something, okay? Why would they give up their guy that's been running this defense for a dude that hasn't played since 2018? Why?
First easy cap room. That's first off. Second of all, we just picked up
You
Tanyan.
don't have cap.
Why not replace Baker where he was hurt half the season as well?
Thank you. You see, there's no need for Foster. There's no need. Why? We have cap, and we have cap over the next couple of years. So that's not really a valid point. You're gonna go and hold on. You're gonna go and bring in somebody who hasn't played a down since 2018.
No,
For
bro.
what? For cap? Bro,
He has not, bro. What do you mean he hasn't played a snap since
He
2018?
hasn't played a snap since 2018.
He just
got
played
hurt.
with Washington.
No,
Sorry
he
about
only
that,
played
guys.
training camp. He got hurt during training camp.
What
That's
up,
not
Mitch?
the same gameplay.
What up,
That's
Mitch?
not
What up,
the
Mitch?
same speed.
Why is Phil yelling?
Because they brought up this Reuben Foster shit again.
Oh,
No, I brought up Devin Bush being traded to
Devin,
Miami.
I don't see Devin getting traded. Why would Miami give up Jerome Baker when they know that Devin might not get signed next season and pick him as a free agent?
Because Devin's not going to last in free agency. They're good.
They're not, but they're gonna have to pay.
Steelers-
But either way, they're either gonna pay him or they're gonna pay Baker.
Steelers would be stupid to let Devin Bush hit free
That's
agency.
why that's why he declined fifth year, though. That's why he declined it so he could get the big money.
Well, the Steelers.
It's all about the money, Bob.
Bro, listen.
If I sign into that
Listen,
fifth year
listen,
rookie
They're
contract,
not willing. They're not willing. Hold on.
Who's due for a big pay next year in Miami? Who's due for a big pay?
Is
Gesicki.
it Tua,
Gesicki.
Gesicki, and Tua?
And
but Gesicki
Those are
gotta be
players
like
for a big pay. All right. Byron Jones takes up a big chunk of our salary cap as of right now.
Well, he won't go anywhere unless they draft somebody. But okay, keep going.
Correct. X takes up a big. Well, X
ain't going nowhere. X ain't going.
Yeah,
nowhere.
he just restructured his
Yeah,
contract.
he ain't going nowhere. He gonna be
No. But I'm not saying. I'm just talking hypothetically. So Baker takes up a big chunk of salary cap as well,
right.
and you still got to pay Gesicki, Tua next year. Holland's. I think he's doing 2 years, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think he signed a 3-year.
Holland and Waddle are due at the same time.
So in 2 years, because they both signed 3 years.
So that means you got to win now.
And that is the
Winning 3
downfall
years.
of having multiple draft picks in one draft.
That's why
You got to open up somehow,
There's
bro.
no, there's no way.
And still pay Tyreek Hill his money.
hey, listen.
Right?
So
That's
all
somebody I see gone in 2 years.
That's so. This is what. So this is what you're telling me that the Dolphins got to win in the next
2 years.
2 3 years.
They got
2
2
years.
years.
That's correct. Or
They got
else
2
there's
years.
gonna be a whole shift of teams.
And you guys haven't even been in the playoffs. Who you think you're gonna be, the Bengals? Who you think you're gonna be, the Bengals?
Wait,
I know we're gonna beat the Packers on Christmas.
Listen, bro, I ain't worried about that. That's like, bro, that's so
For
that's
sure,
so
bruh.
in the wind.
Stop acting like you not worried. You know damn well you worried on that day.
I'm worried about
You
that.
gonna get some charcoal on your thought.
I'm not. Listen, but that's what you're telling me right now. This is what you're telling me right now. You're telling me that the Dolphins got to win it in the next 2 years.
But
And do you really see that happening? Do you really see that happening?
Let's speak reality here.
Let's speak reality.
Listen, what receiver has came to Miami, and I've said this a couple of times in different YouTube channel. What receiver has came to Miami as a vet that has actually done something?
Brandon Marshall.
Explain.
Who?
Brandon Marshall. Okay. Brandon Marshall did all right. Okay, cool. Greg Jennings came from the Packers. What are you doing, Miami?
He was on
He
the
shit
last
on us.
play.
We ain't do shit with us.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he was on the last play.
Mike Wallace, nothing. Kyle Jocinco got cut before even playing the season.
No. But Chad didn't get cut.
Ted Ginn,
Hold on. Chad,
Lord, come on, bro.
hold on. Chad got cut because of off the field issues, not because he couldn't play.
But do y'all have a good wide receiver coach? Probably not.
Really not either.
Oh,
I mean, we did let go of Wes Welker.
and we let go of Brian Hartline.
Right, and where's
He was
Wes Welker at?
balling out bro, he was Miami's
Chris
number
Hogan.
one receiver. Don't say,
Chris Hogan.
don't give no.
Yo, Chris
And where's
Hogan.
Wes Welker at? Where's Wes Welker? Where's
He retired. He retired a Super Bowl champion.
The coach. He's the coach.
He
Now
coaches.
he's the coach
He's a coach now for
for
us.
San Francisco.
Bro,
What do you mean?
that's
Wes
not for us.
Walker's our coach.
Oh yeah, now but he was in San Francisco.
Oh, I was,
And where he's at
He
now?
was last year.
Here, he's with Miami. He's a wide receiver coach here.
So there you go. Let's see what he do. Let's see what Wes Welker do. For
Nah,
all these
but Wes Walker's
he
gonna
do
do
all these
what
five
Tyreek
times,
Hill's gonna do. Here.
It's all Wes Welker's height, so you can teach him very good. And they're all Wes Welker height.
They're gonna use him the same way. So
No, they're gonna use the way that you're supposed to use Wes Welker because you guys have Wes Welker and no sabían nada acerca de él. Y'all ain't know how to use him. Okay?
that's what I'm saying. They traded him. Just like how they traded Chris Chambers. They
Because
traded everybody else. So I mean, and again, so
your best
Brandon Marshall produced for 2 years here.
your best receiver in a long and probably in a long time was probably Aronde Gaskin, bro.
Yeah,
Who?
I can see.
Aronde Gaskin.
Yeah. Or Jarvis Landry was pretty dope in Miami as well.
Well,
Yeah, I can't forget about Landry. Can't
Come on.
forget about Landry. Yeah, Landry, you gotta give him
Chris Chambers did a really good job too for years here. Chris was another wide receiver.
Yeah,
that
he
we had.
caught all the hard ones and dropped all the easy.
Yeah. Why? Well,
It's true though.
that's my boy, man. That was my boy. Him and Daniel, was it McMichael? Was it McDaniels? What was this guy's name? The tight end.
Randy McMichaels.
Yeah,
Randy.
Randy Michael. There we go. That was my boy. I
When
love
I
those
walk
tight
in
ends.
the cow running.
I love those tight ends, bro. But yeah, man. So again, oh, there's Poseidon. Look at that. Damn, look at that with the blurred background. I like. Look at that.
I don't know how the hell that happened, but it happened.
It's a feature right there, bro.
Yeah, that's gangster right there. I like that, boy. That should look hard.
Seen inside my house, dog. It's nothing. Too many chimosos.
Got that green screen.
Got that green screen. But yeah, man. So there, so Poseidon. I don't know if you were listening, but Gordito was asking, what wide receivers we had that were successful here prior to the current wide receiver core. So basically, we're kind of on that right now. In the past, basically, is what he's asking. So,
What was the question?
Gordito, go ahead. I forgot now.
Nah, I was asking.
What better
I was
receiver
talking
that the
about-
Dolphins in that actually done something with the Dolphins?
Yeah.
A receiver that's done something with the Dolphins?
Yeah, that was a veteran receiver.
Yeah, that we picked up as a
Veteran
veteran has done something with Miami. So we're talking about.
Well, if you say
I don't know
veteran,
if
then
Cinco didn't make
hypothetically,
make the season. We had who else? Mike Wallace didn't do shit with Miami. We had who else? We picked up as a vet. Ted Ginn, Greg Marshall, Greg Jennings. No, these are free agents. This is all vet free agents, no draft picks. That came to Miami and
draft pick.
What happened?
Ted Ginn was a draft pick. Just want to put that out there. And by the way, just to give you a heads up, Gordito, just to let you know, my boy B Marshall. Shout out to B Marshall. His 2 years here in Miami. 146 targets, 141 targets. Okay,
bro. Okay, how many drop passes?
I'm not done yet.
How many drop passes?
86 receptions.
Oh.
He dropped like 30.
And over 1,000 yards in 2 seasons each season.
He could have had 1,500.
Hey,
If you
listen,
not
bro.
drop
Hey,
30.
bro. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, bro. There's
Talking
plenty of
about
wide
Brian
receivers
Marshall.
that drop balls.
B. Marshall, Brian Hartline have better numbers than him.
I don't know about that, bro.
What you don't know about that? Landry had better numbers than him.
Bro, you know he only played here 2 seasons.
Don't matter.
You know, in those
He
2
was
seasons, he had,
trash.
listen, hold on. You know, in those 2 seasons, he had 146 and 141.
Okay, now do me a favor.
Go
Go ahead and pull up his stats with the Jets. Pull up his stats with the Saints.
Come
and
on,
let me
bro.
know there.
The Jets,
The Saints.
I'm telling you,
Jets
pull up
and the
stats.
Saints.
I
Denver.
guarantee he been.
Okay,
I
hold on.
guarantee he
Let's
did
go.
better with
Hold
Mark
up.
Sanchez
Hold
than
up,
he
we're gonna
did
get
with
there.
Tannehill.
Hold on.
No, who
First
was
of
it? Yeah,
all,
it's Tannehill.
first of all, that was 2010, 2011. That was Chad Pennington.
Bro, what you mean?
That was Chad Henne and Chad Pennington.
Chad Henne, yeah. Chad Henne.
Chad Henne and Chad Pennington. Okay, which were not great quarterbacks because we got Chad Pennington at the end and Chad Henne.
Chad Pennington took us 10-5, bro.
I'm saying, but we got him
So
at the
did-
end.
so
He was
did
one of the
Tannehill.
first season.
So did Tannehill.
Yeah, but Tannehill didn't take us to a playoff game, did he?
Yeah, he did.
He did? What
He
year?
did. 2016, and we
got
lost in the wild card against the Ravens. Fuck you.
We lost with
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we lost in the wild card.
So we lost. Hold on. So we lost to the Ravens in 2008 in the wild card, and lost.
And yeah. Oh, hey, don't remind Turbo, please, because get our ass for that.
Damn, that's crazy.
But anyways, just to let you know, that boy Brandon Marshall, out of what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 seasons.
Balls, boy.
14 seasons.
Rodriguez
Out of
looking
14
balls,
seasons,
bro.
only 6 seasons he had under 100 targets. Okay, under 100 targets and under and over 1,000 yards. So that boy balled. That boy balled, bro. His career targets were 1,600 targets. I'm sorry, 1,600 targets for 970 receptions, 12,000 yards receiving, and 83 touchdowns. 83 touchdowns in his career. So I don't know what y'all talking about, B. Marshall, but B. Marshall.
Bro, you're still talking about one player. Okay, now tell me, Mike Wallace.
He had a good tenure in Denver.
Bro, tell me.
Well,
Okay,
that's where he spent most of his career.
Hold on, even with the Jets.
Let's let you lick.
But wait, even with the
Brandon
Jets, he
Marshall on the
caught
lollipop.
1,500 yards receiving with the Jets.
What other veteran receiver did we sign to in Miami that actually produced numbers besides B.
Oh,
Marshall?
that's it. There is no more.
Oh, nice.
But you asked, I gave you a guy. That was your
Bro,
question. I gave you a guy.
And you're talking 2010.
Hey, you asked when was the last time, and I told you.
12 years ago. Why are you talking to me?
Because you asked when was the last time we had a good wide
Okay,
receiver?
but I'm just saying, even before B. Marshall, who was that? Who was before that?
Well, Chris Chambers we drafted, so Rondé Gaston, because that was the only one that we brought in.
And they have
And everybody else were draft picks. Because Chris Chambers was a draft pick.
Now
Wes
look at
Walker
the
was a draft pick.
that has left Miami and went to a different team. What kind of numbers they put up? The only person I can
Bro,
say
that's been our history, bro. Why are you bringing that up, bro? We don't want to think about that no more. That's Cam Cameron's fault. That's all the everybody else that traded away Nick Saban, whoever else traded away players. That's their fault.
All
That's
right,
their fault.
all right, let's put it like this. Here's a question off Miami. What do you see Jarvis Landry doing with the Saints this year?
He go ball.
nothing.
Nah, he'll get his 1,000 yards.
Who?
He'll get his 1,000.
Jarvis Landry with New Orleans. What do you guys see him doing this year?
He'll get his 1,000.
They got that boy
Especially if Thomas don't come back.
from Alabama.
Huh?
Didn't they get that buddy from
No,
Alabama?
they got Ohio State, Olave, Chris Olave.
Oh, Chris Olave, yeah.
But remember, we don't know how Thomas is going to come back. If he comes back.
Who? Michael Thomas?
Michael Thomas. He's still there.
He's done.
I know that. So he's
That's
gonna
all,
eat.
folks.
Jarvis gonna eat. He gonna eat. He's a possession receiver.
I don't know. He's gonna be number 3.
He might be.
My Bible, this guy here fucking.
Still got Marquez Callaway over there too. He has
That boy
potential.
hit 23 home run, 24. This boy hit the balls, bro. Bomba. 25.
That's Seager. No, that's not Seager.
No, that's Rodriguez. I'm looking at Rodriguez right now.
Well, Seager right now is better.
Boy, drop balls, Rodriguez. I'm behind. Oh boy, drop balls.
Any veteran wide receiver that they had? I mean, the only one that's Brandon Marshall.
I'm telling you, Brandon Marshall was the last wide receiver we brought in.
The only one I can think of is Brandon Marshall. The only one.
That's the only one. That was the only one that we brought in a long time that actually did anything here in Miami.
How many drops you had though?
Bro, listen, bro. At the end of the day, he had 1,000 yards.
Now brought in as in
Bro, but what you make it seem like 1,000. You make it seem like 1,000 yards
Yo,
is hard.
you gotta realize too, but you gotta understand something too. His quarterbacks at that time.
hold on. Now that you say that, but brought in as
Free agent.
Free agent.
free agent, it can't
Veteran.
be well, I mean, in a free agent, you can't leave out Los Buckley either.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
actually, you know what? In 2010, it was Chad Henne. It wasn't Chad Pennington. It was Chad Henne.
2010. Well, I know Chad Pennington took
Chad
us
Henne.
to the
And Chad Henne threw 19 interceptions for 15 touchdowns with 3,300 yards. So it kind of goes to show you.
Under what
Under
coach?
Tony
Tony Sperano?
Tony Sperano. Brian Hartline had
Yeah,
43 catches.
got a ring.
Hold on. Brian Hartline had 43 catches, 615 yards, and 1 TD. Brandon Marshall had 86 catches, 1,000 yards, 3 TDs. And then Anthony Fasano was number 3 with 528 yards and 39.
Hello, Italian. El Italian.
So that's where we're at.
Italian.
And Willie Beam is that
Wells
black dude.
Welker was one they brought in, and
No, I think he was an undrafted free agent.
He was an undrafted free agent. We're talking about veterans.
31.
And then in 2011, it was Matt Moore was the quarterback. Matt Moore, 13 TDs, 9 INTs, 2,400 yards. But he might have came in halfway through the season. It doesn't really tell me that. And Brandon Marshall that year went for 81 catches for 1,200 yards and 6 TDs. Brian Hartline went 35 catches, 549, 1 TD. So it kind of goes to show you.
Yo,
He was the dominant wide receiver.
you guys remember when we drafted Pat White?
Oh,
I want to know. How about this?
skinny guy,
How about this?
that little guy.
Where are all the Dolphin Pat White fans? Because y'all wrong. That dude, he didn't even throw a completion.
That boy took that hit, and that boy said, "I'm gone."
Who was it?
I'm
Was it
gone.
Ryan Clark that hit him too?
I think he went to go play baseball. I think.
He
Yeah, he
did it.
played
And then he
baseball.
came back because he couldn't play. He went back to the NFL for a season and do anything either. Who hit Pat White?
Gay from Pittsburgh.
Gave him the kaboom. I took it.
Tore him
That boy
apart.
quit. That boy quit.
No, it wasn't Gay.
Yes,
It was Ike Taylor.
Oh,
It was Ike Taylor.
Even worse.
I know.
lo jodió para que ya tú sabes, lo jodió.
Hey, I was there in that game. That
Gordito, lo jodió para carajo ya después.
Bro, no, tore him inside out, bro.
Ese chamaco no pudo dormir más.
Zoo, I have to say, Tannehill did take us to the playoffs that season.
Yes, yeah.
Tannehill led us to the playoffs.
He got hurt.
And that game against Baltimore might have been different if he was still in the game. I'm not saying it would have, but I'm saying it might have.
Like Big O says, Tannehill, Zoo, Tannehill.
So he did lead us to the playoffs that year. He was balling all season until that injury against Arizona. But you know
Shout
what?
out to Big O. Shout out to Big O.
I think though a lot of the issues with Tannehill, especially like everybody's saying he was injury prone, a lot of that too was mismanagement. You know, because if you think about it, he had the option to either get surgery or do stem cell, and you know, stem cell was an experiment treatment. They should have just went with the surgery where he would have been back in a year over doing that stem cell, which eventually re-aggravated that knee, which put him out another year. So he was
He
out
didn't
2
want to
years.
get the surgery. He didn't want to get the surgery.
He didn't want the surgery.
They should have made him because then he would have been out 1 year instead of 2. Because ultimately that's what happened. And they said, okay, we can't do it because nobody else has done the stem cell since that happened. You haven't heard they do. I know the Pouncies, they do stem cell treatment.
Right?
They do it on their hip though. It's different. Mike did it on his hip. He did stem cell treatment. But as for like the knee ligament, I don't know if that was the smartest move that Miami doctors could have advised him to do. They should have just kept it the way it was, and then he would have been back in a year.
They should have had the doctors.
Yeah, so they're putting the different braces. He had like 15 braces. Like, you should have just had the look. Now he don't even wear a brace. I think he good.
Right.
So, and I'm not saying that he's balling in Tennessee either, but again, he was in the playoffs and we were sitting at home watching it.
He did make a deep run. They did make a deep run.
He made a deep run. He
was at a point where he was a game away to come to the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, you imagine that Super Bowl.
I'm not going to comment on that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You imagine Tannehill would have made it to that Super Bowl?
The Pouncies are cool people. I've met them a couple of times. And they're cool.
Tannehill would have made it to that Super Bowl with Tennessee. All hell would have broke loose over here.
And you know what? That's the year that we had a decent online. And after they Jonathan Martin messed up all that up with all that bully gate.
Yeah, bro, that was some BS
like
too.
Yo, Richie Carnillo just announced his retirement, bro.
Not just,
but he was. I don't know if it's true or what the case may be.
Hey, welcome to the panel, Iceman.
I put it like this though.
Yo, what's good with y'all? Hey,
Incognito though was Dennis Lyman.
What's good, Big Philly? What's up, Poseidon? What's up, El Godito? What's up? Wait, hold up. Willie, what's up, Willie? What's good, everyone? Hope y'all having a chilling day.
What's happening? I say,
just having a good day, chilling, vibing, coming through. Y'all. Hey, Philly, I got a question for you though, bro, because I was listening. What's up with Preston, dog?
Preston's injury prone, bro.
Bro.
He hasn't had a complete season.
But that man, okay, bro. I hear that, but you can't front, though. That man, nice though.
You name when he played a complete season. And
I mean, when he healthy, he nice, bro.
He hasn't been healthy. He was even hurt when we drafted him.
There was one game I liked when he played against the Cardinals, bro. The Cardinals 2 years ago.
Yo, Philip,
2 years ago.
That boy was.
Do you know how many Turkey Bowls you went to that you were hurt and
I'm
you still
hurt.
came out?
Hey, but you know what? I haven't gone in the past couple of years, have I? Hey, I haven't been in the past couple of years, have I?
No, bro. You hit IR.
I've been on IR for like 2
that
years.
won't even show up anymore.
I think a lot of ninjas that don't win out there are injury prone. That's it. They you know what? I'm hanging up the cleats.
I hang up the cleats, bro. Now I just commentary because you know
what
what? I can't afford to be out of work, bro.
I hear that.
Shit.
Yeah.
Can't afford that, bro.
Your bellies like
Got
me.
bills to pay.
You got bills to pay. I can't be missing work, bro. What the damn
Yes,
hell?
sir.
Work won't accept that answer, man.
And you know
Excuse.
something? And
Willie, what is that you're wearing,
And
Willie?
you know something? Hold up. And you want to know something? If I would have played, I would have gone against Gordito. Gordito played too rough, bro, for flag football.
Willie, what is that on your shirt? Is that Chicago?
Yeah, that's Chicago, son.
Oh man, I'm a little hurt there, bro. I
He a
thought
little-
you were
he
a
a
Marlins fan or something. Oh,
He's a little
snap.
Cubbies fan, but you know what, dude?
I am a
Hey,
Marlins
you know
fan
what?
too, though.
Hey,
Okay, for sure.
you know what though? I
As long
always
as you
thank the
got that.
Cubbies. I always thank the Cubbies fans for catching that ball and leading us to the 2003 World Series. Thank you, Cubbies.
Yeah, we got paid for that.
Best thing that ever happened to
Well, I
the
mean-
Cubs was Sammy Michael Jackson.
That guy did. That guy
Sammy
did.
Sosa? You talking about Sammy Sosa?
Sammy Michael Jackson Sosa.
I feel that he was nasty.
That's the
person.
right name.
Nasty.
That is the right name.
Nasty.
That boy says, "Sir, I need to be white."
Poseidon hit it with
That
the
boy
1
said,
2.
"I wanna
He
be
brought it
white."
with the good stuff.
He was better when he was brown.
Mhm.
I don't know what happened.
Bam.
Hey,
I was
yo,
just watching the
When in doubt, go with the Brown.
yo,
old
Poseidon.
the old home run derby with
Yo,
Mac,
where you
Big
get
Mac.
where you
That
get
nigga.
that microphone, bro? That shit, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's actually trippy. When I look at the lights, when it colors up and all that, man. I like the colors, bro. Where'd you get it?
You know, hey, there's nowhere else. If you can't go to Amazon, where else do you go?
Oh, you on the Amazon? Oh, okay.
With the Wally World.
If you can't get it at Amazon, where else can you go?
I went to a store for mine, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Oh,
You feel me, bro?
God.
I mean, it was good pricing, bro. I had to take it, bro. I had to, man. But yours looks nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yours looks nice, bro.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, real quick, guys. Again, I'm just gonna put a reminder up. I'm gonna put a reminder up right quick. I'm gonna go over it again one more time for the viewers, for those of y'all who tuned in, because I see we got some viewers. So letting y'all know we're running a little raffle here.
Oh, what is this now? Let me know.
Oh yeah, bro. We're giving away 3 tickets, not 1, not 2, but 3. Section 150.
Oh, he doing LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris. Okay.
August 20th at The Rock, Miami versus Las Vegas. All you have to do to qualify is subscribe. Hit me with the like button and subscribe. You're automatically in. On August 15th, I'm going to raffle that away. And then
subscribe. The best fan talk show host right now going on right now in Miami. Don't get it. We some realists. We some realists. We're not delusional.
Hey, you're missing someone else from your team, though. Where he at, bro?
We'll have connection issues, and it's called he has the Cheesehead internet connection. So
man, tell him I say what's up, bro. Tell him when I say what's up.
He's home right now. He's crying over Devontae Adams, but it's all right though.
Hey.
He'll be all right with his 31st. He'll be all right with his 31st ranked receiver. He'll be all right with his 31st ranked receiver court. He'll be all right. Throwing those shots. We throwing shots on this show. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Y'all too much, bro. Y'all too much.
Hey, I think we'll be a lot better if we get some sound effects, man.
Bro, I gotta get the little button thing, bro.
Dude, I don't need this anymore, but if you need this, bro, I could email this shit to you, bro. Like, hold up. I mean, email. Send it to you.
Some damn sound effects. Shots fired.
Got you, bro.
Yeah, bro. I need one of those. Yeah. I need one of those.
I'll send it to you, bro, because like I don't use that shit anymore for my setup anymore. So like when I'm doing the gaming and all that, I don't do it anymore because I bought
What does it do? What's the feature?
I mean, I bought the it's this one. It's really good, bro. It still works. It has all the wires. It's called Sound Card V8. It has 9227. It's a good song. These are 2 songs that I've installed, and then you have Yell by Little John. He yells and he goes, no. He goes, what? And then you play, and then
I need that. I need that in my life.
And then din 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 when someone wants to start some shit, it goes ding ding ding, like the real one.
Yeah,
and then gunshots fired. Literally, it's like it goes.
Yo,
and then you got cheer, laughter, and then applause. And you also
put it on the big screen.
So I need you. I'm gonna text you, Philly. I'm gonna text you, Philly, and we're gonna get a chopping, and I'll send this out to you, bro. Because it has the laughter, the pause. It's all good condition. It's been here for like 7 months, but I don't use it anymore. Because of the Xbox.
We gotta connect with the other things that we were talking about too with the high school.
Yes, we have to big time. I'll send you the Huddle. It's Huddle what we use. If you're familiar with Huddle, then yeah.
Yeah, no,
I got you, bro. For
the REP game, Philip.
Oh yeah,
he talked to me about.
I need to remove Gordito from our panel because he's gonna go around telling Miami sports.
Bro, hey, Iceman.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
Dímelo un poquito español, though, but I can speak it.
Bro, first of all, I didn't even think that you were Jamaican, bro.
I'm Jamaican, but I lived in Miami. My best friend is Cuban, so when you go to his grandma's house for so long, for so many decades, you have to learn Spanish because I can never speak English to her. I can't. So she told me.
You got a whole panel full of Cubans here, bro.
You feel me, bro? I don't know a little bit. I know it all, bro. I know a lot, not a lot, but I know a little.
The best channels are the Cuban channels.
The best food is Cuban too, with
How the
Jamaican
hell
on
is that
top.
possible?
But
Cuban
still,
food have 2 channels,
Cuban
bro.
food is really freaking good, bro. Really freaking good, bro. I mean, especially if Abuelita is making it.
Hold on, bro. I can't hear you.
Abuelitas do make the best food.
That was my friend's, but
Oh.
she passed away, and
Oh,
ever
yeah,
since
abuela
then it's never been the
Coquí.
same.
Oh.
Hey, Iceman, Zeus says you look Cuban.
I'm not. Look at me and my dad, bro. Me and him, we got the same color, but we from Jamaica. So don't get that twisted. I've been getting it my whole life. They say, yo, you from Puerto Rico? Yo, you from Brooklyn? Yo, you from Europe? I'm like, nah, bro, I'm from Jamaica. But I get it all my life. I'm used to it, bro. I'm used to that.
What up, man?
Yeah, man. But remember, though, I don't remember a lot about Jamaica because I was an orphan for 6 years. So I don't remember jack shit from 1 to 6. When I got adopted, then shit changed. So it always it's in my blood, but, you know?
I feel you.
Yeah.
It's in your blood, which all that matters, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Matters, man. But yo, man, like I said, bro, the Cubans run the best channels. You know,
Good food. The good food, too.
we run the best. So if y'all want to listen, want to laugh, you know, we got some cool segments we're working on. So, you know, we're thinking about doing Domino Friday. So we'll see what's up with that.
Is it virtual dominoes? Because
no. I'm gonna be driving out there. You know what I'm saying? Down to the boondock. I gotta see the white left. You know, I gotta ask permission first because now I'm gonna be in trouble. Well, anyways, so but yeah, man. So back to football, back to our fans, back to the conversation. So Iceman, let me ask you a question.
Yo.
There's some other people. I'm not gonna name names and throw shots at people.
What's
But there's
Demon
some
Love?
people that feel that Reuben Foster would be a good pickle for the Dolphins. What do you think?
Now hold on before you give that answer, because you already know where the facts came from my side. Before you give that answer, how would you feel?
I've heard it from other people too, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've heard it from I've heard it on your podcast, yes, but I've heard it from other people. So that's what I'm asking, because that was brought up not by your panel, it was brought up by members watching the panel. So I'm just asking.
So how would you feel for Devin Bush to come to Miami on a trade?
That's not the question.
No, there's a reason why I said if Reuben Foster gets signed, there's a chance that Baker's gone. That's why.
Yeah. You see, this is why I need that thing to go ding, 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 ding.
I got you. Hold on. Let me drop the bomb real quick. Hold on,
Iceman. No, sorry.
Go ahead, Ipaside. No, you good.
You're going to depend your linebacking core on a guy that's only had 17 tackles his whole goddamn career?
No, bro. We're talking about if we traded Baker to the Steelers for Devin Bush.
But that was not my question, though.
All right, you can
go. But that's the reason why I brought that up.
Carry on, Carry on.
Go ahead.
Oh, yo, Philly, do you need one of these, bro? I don't need this too, bro. When I send that shit to you.
I got one, bro, but that shit barely stay up. You see, it's right here.
Let me just send this one to you, bro, because I really don't need it. It's going to take up room.
Whatever, bro. Anything else,
I got you.
JoJo.
All right, I got you, bro.
Where's Mike?
I got you.
For the colorful Mike.
All right, so let me say this real quick, and I'll keep it easy and light. Going back to Big Philly's question, and then I'll piggyback off of El Gordito quickly in like a 2-minute span. Starting on with Philly. Reuben Foster, if you really want him, let's be real quick. Yes, he is injury prone, but at the same time, that man, when he is healthy, and he is shedding a lot of weight as we speak right now. Supposedly, we have a friend on the other panel that's telling us he's going to the gym and he's working out and doing his thing. So I like hearing that, and I hope if he can stay healthy, he can join this team, because when that man is healthy, he's a wrecking ball. He can, let's be real, the one thing that's been hurting the Miami Dolphins is stopping the run. That man can stop the run from left and right, you name it. Left side, right side, weak side, don't matter where you could line up this man. He can hit the A and B gap so quickly, it's unbelievable. And I would give him that shot. I mean, I would, because hear me out. Elandon Roberts is up in age now. He's a good captain. Leadership, meaning he can be in that huddle. He could be on the sidelines talking to these youngsters. Like, I like Reuben Foster with Channing Tindall. I mean, a lot of people want to see Jerome Baker gone, traded like for Devin Bush, like El Gordito was saying. Devin Bush tore his Achilles or ACL or MCL or something like that last year. So, due to the fact that Devin is injury prone as well, I'd stick with Jerome El Gordito for now because that's my dude. I don't know why a lot of people like him. It's because he can't stop the run. I get that. The man can't stop the run for
That's
his
not what
life.
he's meant for.
He can't for his life.
But that's not what he's meant for.
He's not. He's a coverage linebacker. He can do
coverage
the tight
linebacker.
ends. He can go to wide receivers. That's what he's meant for. That's what we've
He's
always
an
needed.
undersized linebacker that they use
Right.
for his athletics. Of his
Right.
athleticism.
And we just need Reuben Foster to be the guy to do the stuffing run. And if Channing Tindall can learn from Reuben Foster a couple things, because Reuben's going to be here for the minimum pricing, maybe if he's lucky, $950K, if he's lucky, with the minimum veteran pricing. And then if we can get him, Channing can be under him. I see Landon, of course, getting some snaps over Reuben for sure. But Reuben's going to get the most majority of that. And then Landon's going to show some leadership towards Channing. Channing can then get some boomstick, meaning he knows how to lower his shoulder, keeping his head up and just destroying that running back, whoever it is. I don't care if it's J.K. Dobbins. I don't care because J.K. Dobbins can run people over. DeAndre Swift for the Lions can run people over. These small running backs are changing the game. I mean, they're really coming back into play, and they could run people over like bowling balls, like Maurice Jones-Drew. So that's what Reuben can do. So going back to that, plain and simple, I would sign Reuben, keep Landon, keep Duke, keep Channing, and you also got Jerome. I'm questioning about Brennan
You
Scarlett.
got
though.
Ingram.
You have Melvin Ingram always there behind Andrew Van Ginkel. And then you have Jalen Phillips, and you can always switch them around, do what you
So
please. But
here's
yeah.
the thing with that, right? So, again, you're basing that analogy, right, of him shooting the gap, him being aggressive, him playing that's typical style of defense on one season. We've only had one season of highlights on that guy.
Mhm.
The second season, he went out and he wasn't playing very well. So, again, you have a proven veteran at Jerome Baker. Yes, he's a little more expensive. But why would you give up that experience? Because that's what that is, experience. He's got 4 years of gameplay over Reuben Foster. Or
Mhm.
let's go 3.5. Let's go 2.5 years of gameplay. Okay.
But this is Jerome right here. Jerome stays right here, and then we need another guy right on this side over here to stop the run.
I
That's
get
what
that,
we've
but
been dying for.
that's why you bring up Tinwell. And if you don't feel comfortable,
Get Reuben.
because again, even our draft pick, he was a backup in Georgia.
Mhm.
He's athletic, yes. He has potential, yes, but he was a backup. So
But he also was groomed up behind a fantastic Georgia Bulldog defense.
That's why I said he has
So-
upside. He has upside.
Mhm. I can't argue with that. You're right.
But all due respect, he didn't start. And there's a reason why he didn't start. He wasn't better than the guys in front of him. Even though they were phenomenal. They were all phenomenal. Because they were all great linebackers. But again, you're putting that analogy, you're putting that, we're gonna get Reuben Foster. Yes, I get that some people want to
I don't think we are gonna get him, but it's a nice narrative to put out there. It's a wishful thinking.
I think that if they were gonna go after him, they would have already signed him.
That's what I'm saying. We were looking at him. He came in. We tested him out. Did nothing ever. It was hush hush ever since. And I agree. I don't really think so. But it's a nice hypothetical just to
and
put
to
out there.
piggyback-
It
and
is.
to piggyback off of Gordito's Devin Bush.
Yeah.
If Miami won't trade for Devin Bush, if they know, depending on his season and how he comes back,
Mm-hmm.
okay, they can either get him they're going to pay either more money for him
Yeah.
or they're going to get him pennies off the dollar, depending on how he plays.
Will he take the veteran?
Or
No,
if he
can't.
gets
He can't.
re-injured. I'm not saying that he will. I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope that he comes out and balls so he can get his paper. You feel me?
Mhm.
But they're going to play the what if. They have a decent linebacker already there. They wasted a draft pick on another linebacker. And they
Damn.
have depth. Why are they going to go and trade for somebody to pay him next season?
See, that's the
Probably
thing.
going to be cheaper than what they're paying for Jerome Baker.
See, El Godito, I want to ask you a quick question to piggyback off Big Philly's right there statement real quick, that bold statement. Why do you want to be so hesitant and trade one of our best linebackers? I get it. He can't shoot the A and B gap, okay? Okay, great. But he can cover.
It depends on the scheme too.
True, we did see the Kansas City Chiefs. He made a 40-yard. You're right on that 40-yard sack. He hit that.
It's not that though.
quickly.
But remember, he's an undersized back. He's an undersized linebacker.
Right.
You can scheme in you can scheme in stunts.
But that's the thing.
gaps for him.
I'm iffy about going back to El Gordito. Why do you want to be that guy to help Brian Flores' linebacking core, which he's the coach for? And why would you want to help them? Because Jerome Baker knows his scheme so well. That's going to help the Steelers potentially, possibly do something good because that's what they swear over there. So I can't bat for them. But, you know, at the point of attack, I do not want to trade Jerome because give him the chance. Because if we let him go, it's going to hurt this defense. It will. Mark my words. A lot of fans are skeptical on Christian Wilkins. Do we sign him, give him a contract? Same with Gesicki. I mean, we're going to give these guys the contracts because, damn it, I say it, damn it if I don't. Or damn be doned. These guys are going to be great, man. These are young studs that we drafted, and I get it. We've sucked for so long, El Gordito, and we're so used to trading and uplifting and letting them go quickly, and then they ball out somewhere else and become a Pro Bowler for those other teams. All the high respect to you guys, but those days need to be long over, man. If we trade him to the Steelers we're gonna regret it again like we did with Minka. I know Javon Holland is the replacement, and he's a fantastic stud, and I love that man. He's a beast. But I don't want to do that. I'm done helping the Steelers, man. At this point, as a fan from coming to the heart, I don't want to help the Steelers anymore. That's just me, bro. I really don't want to help them. I don't. Even if it's picks, it hurts. It pains me to say that a little bit. I just don't.
I feel you on that. You know, that's a good way to end the segment. You know, talking about, you know, basically, you know, the biggest concerns in my opinion. But you know, it's like I said, man, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna get to see the rookies go in tomorrow to training camp. We're gonna get to see next week the veterans finally come in. We're gonna really see what we have. Then they can maybe make a decision to bring in a vet guy. There's other vet linebackers that are more than capable of coming in and performing. Other than Reuben Foster, yeah, they might pay a little more money, but you know, they're more reliable, capable linebackers. So you know, we'll see what's up. I mean, like I said, me personally, I don't see the point, even if it is cheap, to bring in somebody from 2018. You know, this goes back to what Poseidon said on Friday's show. You know, a guy like Kaepernick who came in and tried out for the Raiders. You know, it's hard to bring in a guy like that from that many years. So you know, I don't really see him coming.
But we all know that Kaepernick hasn't been signed because of all the controversy.
Well, but now at this point, it's because of how long he's been out.
How do you not sign him? Did you see his Netflix stuff?
That's the past.
Dude, that Netflix was on point.
No, but he bombed that
tryout
with the Raiders.
Yeah, because he opened his mouth too loud too. That interview screwed him up.
It wasn't even that.
Big money somehow.
He played horrible. That there.
Colin Kaepernick will never have another NFL job in the NFL.
Facts.
Carry on.
That's facts.
And you know something? Poseidon's right. Maybe he should go and play CFL if he really wanted to play ball.
Dude, no, this new one. This new what is this called?
AFL?
Philly?
XFL?
Dude, fans would actually go to that. They would actually be like, "Yo, let's go, bro," because they need fans.
XFL will generate a lot of fans. They did before. They actually did before, and I believe that they will add a big fan base to.
Yeah.
And I like it. It's like a G League for the NBA got it. Well, the NFL about to get that too. Because kids can do on to the next.
It's great for football. I think XFL did the right thing and joining the NFL and becoming a great partnership. You know, the NFL, meaning that's
I can finally hear y'all. Shit.
There's more opportunities for these young players coming out of college, guys coming off the street, because a lot of the guys, don't only come from college. They come from the street.
Yep.
Because it's happened. You know, walk-ins, and I think it's great.
I like it. It brings me back to that Disney movie with what's his name, Mark Wahlberg or whatever, when he did the Eagles.
Yeah,
Invisible. There we go, man. That's the one, bro. I love it. I love it.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but
you know,
hold on.
Guys like Clinsbury, Fisher, all playing in these leagues, and You got
why-
T.O. playing in that arena football with
Hey, what time do you guys usually close a show? Because I wanted to. What's it called? What time do you guys usually close the show?
It was at 9.
9.
At
I'm
9. Okay.
Right now, we're in a bit right now.
Yo, but why is
Because
Terrell
I wanted to
why
keep
is Terrell
talking.
Owens
That's why.
playing XFL right now?
the what? What you said?
Why is Terrell Owens playing in the XFL?
He's not playing in the XFL. He's playing
Yeah, he is.
No, yeah, he is that little arena thing, whatever it's called. That
Yeah, he
like,
is.
in XFL.
yeah, man, he caught a touchdown, and the kid named
And Johnny Manziel. That
owns
was
his
his team.
No. That's not XFL.
No, that's not XFL. That's not.
No,
XFL.
that's not XFL. No, that's
Not
Nah.
XFL.
something. I forget what it's called. It's
Come
like
on,
a,
no
it's
shit,
a
David. That's some shit.
I don't
Arena
even know
shit.
what it's called.
I think that's arena football. That's
Yeah,
Arena
that's Canada.
football.
That's Canada.
Yeah.
No, it's
Um,
a fan league. It's a fan league. What he's in is a fan league.
That's yeah.
The XFL is going to be run more by the NFL, which is, I think, a little bit superb because what they did in the past with a lot of guys. I don't know if you guys remember, He Hate Me Now. That transition from the XFL to the NFL. They were good success stories. They weren't. They came to the NFL.
Because some of the guys from the USFL too that came up. Look, they got their buddy from Dallas. He just got signed by the Cowboys. So,
really?
and look, and even the CFL. Look, we got Cameron Wake from the CFL.
At least
Mhm.
there's a lot of
So
guys,
there's been a lot of guys that come out of that system.
especially guys that go to Alabama, they can't play because they got these guys that are 6'4", 300 pounds playing in front of them, and they'll never ever see the light of grass ever. So it's good for them. It's really good.
It gives
It
them
is.
opportunities with some tape,
Mhm.
and that's the most important thing. You need tape to show what you can do, so they can make a better decision on whether or not to sign you. That
Mhm.
tape might be the factor in you getting a contract to join the training camp.
This is so good for the NFL, bro. I love it. This is gonna be the NBA G League. Like, I mean, I like it, bro. This is how you get these kids that
100%.
want to show them, like you guys just said, and then they can go to the
They
NFL.
got the Rock on there.
You know what this
Ooh.
calls for? More expansion. You're going to
More
see.
business
You're
guy.
probably going to see even more teams even join the NFL.
That'd be awesome.
Because
Mexico.
many players, you're going to have so many players.
You know what you
London.
could do too?
You're not
You know
going
what
to
you could do too? You
Yeah.
could do a Pro Bowl with the XFL, like a Pro Bowl, XFL versus NFL. Type of shit.
No, the NFL would smack
sorry.
the crap out of them. There would just be a bully.
No, I'm thinking share players.
Oh.
Thinking share players. Now you get one NFL quarterback on each
Listen,
side.
listen,
Well, they
bro.
actually are going to add the flag football to the Olympics. Well, there's a bid for flag football to go into the Olympics.
Well, we can nominate our Turkey Bowl team to go out there.
I think we'll do some damage out there.
Oh yeah, right. Look at that. Toasted.
There's a lot of people that got to get in training.
Oh yeah, I'm instantly gonna start on injury reserve.
Myself, man,
Got the first slot, Phil. You got the first
Hey,
slot.
I nominate Gordito to be tackle.
No, I'm on.
after
Bro.
3. Hey, listen. Sometimes,
Y'all need to reach out to your boy Crazy Rob and have him play with y'all.
no. Listen,
Hey, that's not here. That's not here. Not here.
I don't keep. I don't.
Not here.
Listen,
That's not.
I don't.
I don't even know what y'all talking
I'm
about.
just saying because he shake and bake me last year, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
You know what? I don't keep up with loony people.
I'm on
Anyways,
your side, bro. I'm on your
change the
side.
story.
Anyways,
Guys, it's 9:03. It was a great
you
show.
already know.
It's a great show, guys. Thank you so much again, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Again,
Don't
we're giving
forget.
away.
Subscribe so you can win some tickets to go to the Fins game against the Raiders.
Yes, sir. Make sure you
Party
like
and party
subscribe.
with us.
Automatically
Ain't
be
gonna
nominated.
Ah.
In the drawing. Tune in on Wednesday, 7 p.m. again. We're gonna talk about the AFC West. So we got a fun show coming to you. Great quarterbacks in that division. And we'll follow that with Friday. So again, thank you guys for watching. Good night. Good night, panel. We'll see you soon.
It is Call of Duty.
Peace.
Hit me up, Asma.
Yeah, I got you.
There we go.
All right. How the fuck I get that?